2007 when he launched Chrisbrown Entertainment, CBE, under Interscope Records. At first, it served as a springboard for up-and-coming artists like Sevyn Streeter, Joel James, and Kevin McCall. But by 2014, Chris turned the spotlight inward, using CBE to take full creative control of his own releases. No middlemen, no watered-down ideas, just Chris calling the shots. In an industry known for control battles, that move made him not just an artist, but an executive. But CBE was just the beginning. In 2009, Chris dipped into digital culture with Mechanical Dummy, a lifestyle blog showcasing trends in music, fashion, and tech. It was a clever move, a platform that let fans peek inside his taste-making mind while also shaping conversations in youth culture. Then came the surprise twist: burgers. In 2015, Brown casually revealed that he owned 14 Burger King franchises. Yes, 14. It was a genius example of passive income through a tried-and-true business model. He held on to them for several years before selling, proving that even in the fast food world, Chris knew when to enter and when to exit. Fashion, of course, is where Chris truly left his mark. In 2012, he launched Black Pyramid, a streetwear label designed in partnership with the minds behind Pink Plus Dolphin. The brand quickly gained traction among urban trendsetters, thanks to bold graphics and unapologetic style. By 2016, a strategic partnership with Snipes brought Black Pyramid into malls across Europe and North America. It wasn't just merch, it was a movement. His modeling resume, equally stacked. Chris became the face of Bape Black Label, the high-end line from A Bathing Ape, and posed for Philip Plein's luxury campaigns. These weren't just one-off gigs, they were calculated moves to blend celebrity with commerce. Then came the wild card: cereal. In 2021, Chris launched Breezy's Cosmic Crunch with SoFlo Snacks, a limited edition, collectible breakfast cereal aimed at his fan base. It was quirky, unexpected, and sold out. It showed that with the right name, anything could become a product. In 2022, he made a futuristic pivot by launching NFT collections like the Oracles and the Breezyverse, featuring 3D animation, blockchain verification, and bundled streetwear. These drops weren't just cash grabs. They were immersive brand experiences, and they dropped in perfect sync with his Breezy album, maximizing hype and merging music with tech. But perhaps the boldest move came in 2023, when Chris entered the booming cannabis industry. Teaming up with California-based originals, he launched Bucine, his own line of high-end recreational cannabis. With slick branding and curated strains, Bucine positioned itself not as a novelty, but as a lifestyle. The same year, Chris took another step into the electric future, this time as co-creation officer and ambassador for Faraday Future Intelligent Electric Inc. He didn't just endorse their EVs, he helped shape them. That's influence. That's innovation. That's Breezy, playing the long game. So what's the common thread in all these ventures? Vision. Chris Brown isn't chasing trends, he's setting them. Whether it's flipping burgers or flipping NFTs, he's building a brand that stretches far beyond music. And in an industry where most stars burn bright and fade fast, he's proving that smart moves, bold risks, and authentic self-expression can turn fame into a foundation. But no matter how many businesses he builds, there's always a human story behind the empire. Now let's step away from the spotlight and take a closer look at the man behind the brand, his personal life, his faith, his struggles, and everything in between. Personal life. His personal life has never been private. It was 2007 when he began dating Rihanna, two rising stars, two media darlings. The world was enchanted until everything shattered in 2009. The domestic violence incident that surfaced days before the Grammys changed both of their lives forever. The public was stunned. Chris's image, once squeaky clean, was dragged through the mud, and behind the headlines was a 19-year-old trying to make sense of a life spiraling out of control. He pled guilty, served probation, and watched his career teeter on the edge. But beneath the PR damage control was a young man grappling with guilt, an emotional pain that ran deeper than most ever knew. In the years that followed, Chris's love life remained messy, public, and deeply human. He was briefly linked to model Jasmine Sanders, then media personality Drea Michelle. But it was Koreche Tran who captured his heart in the tabloids' attention. Their on-again, off-again relationship was marked by passion, betrayal, and ultimately, heartbreak. When news broke that Chris had fathered a child with another woman, the fallout was immediate. Tran walked away, but a new chapter in his life began. Fatherhood. Chris is now a father of 3 children, and his role as a dad seems to have grounded him in a way fame never could. He often shares moments with his kids on social media, dance-offs, quiet cuddles, proud birthday messages. For a man raised in chaos, parenthood became a chance to rewrite the narrative, to give his children what he never had: stability, affection, presence. Faith has also been a cornerstone in his private world. Raised in the church, Chris has often spoken about his belief in God, not as a performance, but as survival. After serving jail time in 2014, he emerged with a renewed sense of humility. In interviews, he said he doesn't pray for success, but for peace, for understanding, for strength. His faith, though quiet, is a thread that's held him together through storms, both public and personal. And the storms have been many. Legal trouble followed him for years, from club altercations with Drake and Frank Ocean, to lawsuits from former managers, to restraining orders and copyright claims. Chrisbrown has spent as much time in courtrooms as in studios. But beneath the chaos was something deeper: unaddressed trauma. In 2013, during a court-mandated rehab stint, doctors diagnosed him with bipolar II disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, conditions often masked by fame and buried under substance use. Chris admitted to self-medicating with lean, Xanax, and marijuana. Former security guards would check his pulse at night, afraid he might overdose. He wasn't just lost, he was drowning. In his Welcome to My Life documentary, he spoke with chilling honesty about contemplating suicide in the aftermath of the Rihanna scandal. "I felt like a monster," he said, "like I couldn't shake it. It was a raw moment, one that peeled back the celebrity veneer to show a boy broken by childhood, burdened by fame, and begging for healing. But if there's one thing Chrisbrown has proven, it's resilience. He's still here, still dancing, still creating, still growing. His journey isn't perfect. It never was. But maybe that's the point. Behind the gold chains and Grammy nods is a man who stumbled, stood back up, and continues to fight for something more: peace, purpose, and a second chance. And now we want to hear from you. Which part of Chrisbrown's lifestyle impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life and empire of Breezy, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel,